Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over 30 years.
Open the door. To remove the master window switch, we're going to use the plastic trim tool. You can get these from 1aauto.com. Otherwise, you'd have to use a flat-bladed screwdriver and you could damage your trim with the hard metal. So these are nice soft plastic. I'm going to kind of get underneath here. It's a little tight fit. And then kind of slide it to the middle. And there is a clip. I'm going to push in this way. And at the same time, pry up. Pull the master window switch out of the door panel. Put this aside here. Now I can unlock the connector. There's a tab here. Push down. Pull out on the switch. Pull it out. Put the master window switch aside. We need to remove this little door handle pull, this little pocket here where your hand goes. It's a plastic prying tool, so I'm going to kind of go underneath, try to catch the metal, and then pop it up just like that. And if this side doesn't come, you have to do the same thing as a similar clip. Pop it up, pull it out. So what you're doing is you're going underneath, pushing in on this metal tab to unlock it. To remove this black trim cover, take the plastic prying tool, reach in here, just pop it out. Pull that right out. Use a small flat-bladed screwdriver. Carefully open this little door here to expose the screw that's behind it. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the screw. I take the plastic prying tool. There's a slight opening just above the lock. Push the plastic prying tool up and then pop it up off. Pull it down. So it pulls down from this one. And then it needs to go out this way. And then you'll have to move this. So you're unhooking it by going this way. And then you're just feeding it off of the lever. To remove this push clip, actually push in on the center. It unlocks it. And then you can take the other side of your plastic prying tool and get underneath it and pry it right out. And then to reuse it, just push it right back out through. We'll put that aside. Remove the Phillips head screw. It was inside our opening for our little cup here, pull handle. Using a Phillips head screwdriver. The rest of the door panel is held on with clips along the edge. As you pull this off, you will need to unplug the courtesy light. That should be the only thing that's plugged into the door panel. So you just kind of reach underneath, and if you need to, you can use a plastic trim tool, but there's a little bit of a finger hold here. I can get it in, get my fingers in, I'm going to pull out. And we're going to lift up off of the steel part of the door. The door panel kind of hooks around the top. So I'll lift up and straight out. And the only thing plugged in, I can turn this so I can see it, is the courtesy light. So I'm going to push in on the lock, pull it right out. We'll put our door panel aside. Unplug the tweeter, push in on the lock, and pull the connector down. It's held in with a 10mm bolt, a 10mm socket ratchet extension. Remove it. Put that aside. It's also clipped into the door panel, so just pull it out. Reinstall it, slide it in place. I'll get the bolt started. It's just a self-tapping bolt going into this grommet. socket and ratchet. It's tight. I will just stop, plug it back in, click when it locks in place. If one of these clips gets stuck, you can just take a trim panel tool, pull it in here, pop it out, put it back in your door panel and reuse it. This one in down here. Just kind of push them in place. Plug in the courtesy light. There we go. The top of the door panel is kind of curved. It's going to hook over the metal frame. So I'm going to start by going up in here. It doesn't matter if the window is up or down. Hang it over it, and then we'll get it in place. Make sure that your master window switch harness is accessible. And now we can push it in place on the clips. They'll snap into place. Just go around the door, push them in place, put our push clip back in, reinstall the screw that goes under the door pull handle. When you reinstall this door handle pull, the arrow points towards the inside. We'll push it in, just like that. Reinstall this cover. It has a hook that's going to hook into here in the black plastic. So we're going to lift that up, slide it this way, get it hooked first, and then push this in. And we'll reinstall the screw. Reinstall this black A-pillar cap. Just kind of slides in place and then snaps in. Plug the harness back in. It'll click when it locks in place. There's a tab here, it's going to slide underneath, and this metal tab is going to push into this opening here.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at oneauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.